Hey y'all, options mean changes in crafting a Christmas village. And you can see I'm messing around a lot here with this white fluff. It winds up getting taken out of there, and I decided to just go ahead and bring that plastic paver mat down further, and we'll bring that down into steps. That I had crafted with my hot wire foam factory carving and sculpting knives, but right there at that thick styrofoam drop off there where the next piece of wood is. So all that fluff and snow stuff is going to be taken out of there, essentially pushed up against under the tree, and you will see this in a later video. So we're gonna put some trees, y'all, back in back of these buildings, in back of these facades, and again, these are going to be trees for filler. Okay, we're gonna fill up all back in here, and a lot of times I like to see if y'all can see that pretty good. There we go. All right, so you can see where you can take your scissors, and if you want, you can just go ahead and trim those bristles up a little bit and give it a little bit more of a flatter profile. This way you can get trees up against your buildings, and you also can have a better opportunity to push them in against something like this paper if you need to, which is what I am going to be doing. And I will be putting in like a piece of styrofoam in there or something, because not all my trees have these bases on. I am notorious for unscrewing or ripping these bases off, mainly because I just use so much styrofoam. Um, Typically, y'all can get them things at, like, I don't know, Dollar General, but they're just little wire racks. But I did go down to the barn, and I did find several cut pieces of those smaller, just cutaway pieces of wood, and those seem to work pretty good too. Although I'm kind of a little bit leery about just leaving them and just having that, so I felt a little bit more comfortable having the security, having that rack flipped upside. Y'all, I just wanted to show you the end result here, what I had done. I did, like I said, take out that fluff. I did not like it, and I went ahead and just cut smaller strip of that paver piece to fit into this lip that goes up onto the board, and to bring that together like that. I probably am going to have to hot wire, I'm so sorry, hot glue some more pieces or parts of this paver mat down to hold that from buckling up like that. And that's just because there's a small strip right there that I got to work on still. I do have steps that are going to go right in this area that's going to come on down. And I am debating right now, again, options mean changes in crafting. And so I could potentially lay down some more of that plastic mat here, or I can just use my hot wire engraver knife and sculpt out a pathway, a sidewalk, and then paint that. That is a little more labor intensive, of course, and it is also more costly. If you're looking at something like that, you're going to have to purchase hot wire foam factory sculpting tools in order to do those types of projects. If you really enjoy doing stuff like this and you enjoy the detail, then I would recommend that. If you are wanting to just get a good bang for your buck and not have to go through all that expense and effort, then certainly using these brick mats that you can order online would be a great option. And a lot of this too is really about trial and error. So, I mean, I can put up these villages, and it might look like, oh, you're just knocking that out, real quick. That's not true. Typically, I will start working on my villages in August, um, typically around the end of August, the beginning of September. This year, obviously, I have, like I said, a very severely delinquent in starting on this. So, but there's so much else that's been going on too. So when you have a homestead, you also are canning, you're harvesting, you're gardening. Um, so there's a lot more going on than just um, spending all your every day, crafting and creating a village. And I also find too that, in getting older, it's not really that easy for me to reach across a potentially 3 foot length to put things in place the way been able to do in years prior. So yeah, that's another part of this too, is that you just sometimes have to look at um, how things change and where you're at too. So, and make it work for you. And so that's what I am doing, making it work for me and still keeping it, you know, pretty fresh, something new, just some new ideas, and still kind of trying to maintain the integrity of what I've always done. So